Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful rebels. Hi, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. I love you guys. Thanks so much for the well wishes, the support, the love, the donations. I appreciate you. My channel does too. Um, I don't know if some of you know this, but I work 6 to 7 days a week, so I'm very busy. But I try and get these out as often as I can. Um, so this is a pick a card, and this is about how he sees you. And we're going to start with the white bow, then to the gold, and then to the purple. And I'm going to go ahead and get started because that's how I roll, okay? All right. So, white bow, hi, I love you. Welcome. So this is about how he sees you, and the first card that I have is Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. And I love this. I love it. I feel like this is somebody who sees you. He sees you like as somebody who, look at, she's just leaning back and letting the ocean just flow through her, all around her. And she's just floating in it, all free like. So I feel like he sees you as someone who's not afraid to let go, to do certain things that you need to do to get where you're trying to get. He probably also sees you as someone who believes in letting go and letting God and letting the universe take care of you, and that life is right in any case. You know what I don't know if you know what I mean when I say that. Um, that he probably sees you as someone who, like, you let the chips fall where they're gonna fall, okay? Yeah. And you just give it all to a higher power. Um, Whoever that is for you. So I love that card. I think it's beautiful and I love the image. Stunting. You're probably stunting. The next card that I pulled is the mirror. Know thyself. Self examination. Seeing who you really are. And when I pulled this, immediately I felt like he was somebody who sees you as someone who knows who you are. Like, you know who you are. He sees that, and it's like you know your true inner self, and you know, and that resonates with your outside, I guess. So it's like, yeah, I feel like he sees you as somebody who knows who you really are, what you're about, what you stand for. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm almost 200% positive that you're really gorgeous. Um, just a hunch, okay? Um, the next card that I pulled is What is Already With You. And I love this. This is from my Sacred Rebel Oracle. And I feel like he sees you as somebody who really, you work with what you have, and everything that you are or everything that you need is within you. You know what I mean? Like, you you have everything you need inside. And I think he sees you as that. All right? And the next card that I pulled is Peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And when I pull this card, the first thought that went through my head is that he sees you as his peace. He sees you as like his ambassador of calm, this stabilizing force. You probably have a very stabilizing nature to him. Um, yeah, you are his peace. Like, you help create this peace whenever you're around him. And that is what I felt when I pulled this card. And the next card that I pulled is Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So I feel like he sees you as an exciting chapter in his life. He sees you as someone who not only brings peace, but is an exciting new chapter um, in his life. And definitely, you know, he is that hopefully for you as well. Um, but it's just definitely, I definitely feel like it's like, it could be fresh, it could be new, it could be fun. But yeah, I love this card. Love it. So the next card I pulled is Freya, and Freya in this deck is all about radical acceptance. Um, I feel like you're kind of like a rebel. I mean, like a legit rebel. Like you dance to the beat of your own drum. You could be the lead singer of the band. I'm just saying, like, in my mind's eye, I feel like he sees you as someone who is very, very much yourself, who's very unapologetic about it, and who is living their truest life in their most authentic form. And I think that is definitely how he sees you. The next card that I pulled is Lilith, and Lilith is all about independence. So I love this card. I love Lilith. She's the first wife, she's the first woman. And I feel like Lilith is, again, extremely authentic, very much herself. Um, yeah, so like I said, I feel like you're just really independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant, authentic piece to him. I feel like he sees you as that independent force who is very accepting. He could be very different from you. Um, and maybe his last relationship that bothered the other person, but I feel like he feels this huge radical sense of acceptance about your relationship together, that you just give to him. And I think that's one of the things that he might appreciate about you the most. All right, so I'm moving on to my tarot cards for this pile. So let's start. So the first two cards I pulled are what was before. And I feel like before I have the Knight of Wands. And I feel like the Knight of Wands is, in this deck, it's supposed to be like air. But Wands is always going to be fire to me, period. I don't care what deck I'm using. So I feel like there is a fire energy. I feel like the Knight of Wands is all about, like, that he's flying, getting up there, doing things, delivering things on this giant bird. I love that. So I feel like he felt like he had to do things, and I had pulled the Four of Cups. So before, I feel like the Four of Cups is kind of like that card of not being able to truly see all the things around you of value, all the things that you truly desire, all the things that are there for you if you just open your eyes and look at them. Right? He's surrounded by all these cups. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe he got all up in his own feelings and then he just cut the feelings off before. And then, let me tell you what I pulled for now. I pulled the Three of Cups, and Three of Cups, as you know, is a celebration. And I love this. I love this card. They're having a good time. They're dancing. It's awesome. And it's just really a lighthearted energy of feeling good. And I love this card for now. Also, the next card I pulled is Justice, which is 11 in this deck. So, I feel like one or the both of you could be master number 11s. Also, somebody could be a Libra. So I feel like he went from this place of just feeling like he couldn't really see or explore his options. And they could have been flying around him literally, but he still couldn't see it. And then he went to this Three of Cups energy with you where he feels like he can celebrate and be happy and he's more balanced. And that is what I feel he has now with you. This is also a Libra card, so Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I also see a lot of water and fire. So those are my prominent elements that I'm picking up on. Yeah. So, Yeah, I definitely feel like he sees you as somebody who gives him that balance and somebody who gives him cause to celebrate. So, yeah. So I'm almost 200% sure you're totally amazing and that is how he sees you. Yeah. I love this. I definitely love this reading. I love the white bow. It's good. It turned out good. I love it. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it and want to see more of these, subscribe. Okay? All right. So I am going to put this all away and talk to me down in the comments down below. You guys know I love comments. If you're not new here, you know I love the comments. You know I read them. You guys tell me your stories. I love it. I'm moving on to the next pile. I love you guys. Bye. All right. So for this one, the first card that I pulled is the Return of Aphrodite, Temple, Birth of the Goddess, Guidance, Goddess Energy, Treating as Sacred. What? Yes. So there's already this Venusian, uh, this Taurus, beautiful energy, the goddess Aphrodite. I feel like he sees you as like this goddess. Literally, he could see you as a goddess. uh, Definitely, he could kind of be worshipy towards you. He sees you as sacred, and I love this. I love this energy. You could be very earthy, very stabilizing to him. And the next card I pulled is beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Okay, so not only do you have or embody this goddess like energy, you're extremely beautiful, um, extremely beautiful. And yeah, I feel like your spirit is beautiful. You probably just radiate like this energy of grace and integrity, and a lot of people could want to be around you. Um, but I feel like he just sees you as this ultimate beautiful goddess that he wants to be around all the time. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Excuse me. And the next card I pulled is Defend to the End, the Worthwhile. So I feel like he sees you as someone who is very worthwhile, who is very worth defending, like against like bad talk or naysayers even. I feel like he sees you as like the ultimate of ultimate women, and he just wants to be with you. Bad. Also, I pulled Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. So, like I said, you have that goddess energy and you're extremely beautiful. And I feel like maybe you helped him heal in some way. I feel like he sees you as someone who helped him heal. Also, someone who helped him express his emotions, and helped him reflect on certain things. Maybe, he grew up in a household where expressing emotions and feelings was carried negative connotations. I feel like he sees you as somebody uh, who brings that out of him, and he's better for it. Also, with this card, I feel like you could be a Cancer. Definitely, I love the Moon card, the Moonlight Goddess. So you could be a Cancer or a Taurus. Like I said, I just picked up on Venus energy, and then with the Moonlight Goddess, bada boom. Okay? So, the next card I pulled is Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. Awesome. So, I feel like he sees you as somebody who helped him understand the value of money, maybe understand the true value of a dollar, understand what it could do for you in your life to make it better. I feel like he sees you as somebody who definitely, it probably enriched his life in some kind of way. And I feel like this is just, you know, a bonus. It really is, because he just sees you as like the bee's knees, okay? In every way. And this is like icing on the cake with a couple cherries and a drizzle of chocolate. So, yeah, you know. So the next card that I pulled is Rhea, and Rhea is flow. So I feel like he sees you as someone who taught him to go with the flow, um, and go with the ebb and flow. Okay? And I feel like he sees you as somebody that he can flow with, instead of like against. You know, some relationships can be difficult because you feel like you're being pulled in different directions. I feel like he sees you as somebody he can flow with instead of against, um, or in opposite directions. And I think that that is always a bonus because it makes everything feel so much easier, so much more cohesive, so much more good. Yeah, I love this. And the next card that I pulled is Athena, and Athena is knowledge. I love Athena. And she's beautiful, she's smart, she's wise, she's filled with knowledge. So he sees you as like this wellspring goddess of beauty, grace, and knowledge. And together you guys just flow. So yeah, I love this. And like I said, I feel like he definitely probably did have to defend you a few times, and maybe not in front of you, but to like maybe slander somebody, said something bad about you, and it made him feel some kind of way, and he was like, oh, I'm not having this, like, no. But yeah, I love this. I love that not only are you beautiful and goddess like, but you are smart, and you have this deep knowledge, and he knows this, right? So the cards that I pulled for before are the Tower, and I feel like before you, he had to go through like this rude awakening or this drastic change or like this bolt from the blue that kind of left him feeling like kaput, like he was done. Like, I feel like sometimes that tower energy is like throw your hat in for, or throw your towel in, or put up your white flag, like I'm done, I need a break. Okay. So I feel like that was the energy before. And then the other one I pulled is the devil. And I feel like the devil is all about like, I feel like the devil is like this hedonistic energy. And I feel like he felt chained to someone in some way, shape, or form. Or like it was like a really conflicting or not good union or marriage. With the devil, it could have been he could be divorced now, or in the process of a divorce, uh, from a tower moment. And for now energy, what I pulled is the Page of Swords, and I love the Page of Swords. I feel like the Page of Swords is all about like getting things done and having like that sharp wit, that good analytical skills, and um, to get things done or to initiate something, an action or something that needs to be done. And the next card that I pulled for now is the Page of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, the Two of Cups. My bad. And the Two of Cups, I love. I mean, it's such a beautiful card. And it is like that soulmate bond, that soulmate energy. So I feel like, not only does he see you as the bee's knees, it's like he left something really, really bad. He was involved in something really bad and heavy, and he stepped into essentially like a twin flame type soulmate union, and he's trying to stick it out. He's like, this is what I'm here for. This is what I came for. Like, this is what I came to this earth for, this time around for. So I feel like this is really like kismet. It's very faded. And I love this. This is so sweet, you guys. Aww. But yeah, I love this energy. I love it. So let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Um, Talk to me down in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this, you know, give it a thumbs up. And, if you're new here and you'd like to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe, okay? And thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye. All right. I am moving on to the purple bowl, okay? Hi, purple bowl. Hi. So, we are starting off with you guys with the first card, and your first card is Homeland, Arrival, A Journey Ends, Establishment, Building, and Settled. I love this. Love it, love it. Okay? And I feel like this is just such a good energy. Like, I feel like he sees you as his home. Okay? And I feel like he sees you as somebody he wants to establish a living arrangement with. Like, not only do you signify him being home, like spiritually, soul connected wise, but I feel like he sees you as somebody he wants to build a home with, like a settled establishment, like a settled home, like a nice home. And you guys are going to create it together. Okay? So he sees you as his home. And the next one I pulled is Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. So I feel like Yamaya is always the sign of like water. Not definitely, but I feel like Yamaya, she's the goddess of the ocean, so I feel like she always embodies the water energy. Also, I feel like he sees you as somebody he wants to procreate with, like he wants to make a family. He wants that to be part of the establishment. He wants that to be part of his legacy. He wants to create that with you. Yeah, I love that. This is so cute. All right, so the next one I pulled is Legacy of Light. Again, all this stuff, like I said, legacies, um, children, and look at the generations in the Legacy of Light. The Legacy of Light is all about legacy. It's all about who came before you, who comes after, your grandmother, your children, you. I love this. He wants to create a legacy with you. I feel like he just sees you as like the ultimate mama, like, or the ultimate wife and like partner. So much so that he wants to have this bond created with you. Like this, he wants to create this familial bond. He wants to create the familial legacy. And I love this. I'm here for it. The next card I pulled is Liberation, Breaking Free from a Negative Attachment. So I feel like he sees you as someone who helped liberate him. I feel like in some way, shape, or form, you helped him break free of something negative and detrimental to him. Okay? And I think that probably triggered the feelings that he has. Like it was part of the base of the foundation. Like he saw you as good, and as someone who helped liberate him. I love that. Yes. Yes. Come through, Purple Bow. The next one I pulled is God of Conflict Resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. I feel like I feel like he left something very detrimental to be with you. And I feel like you gave him like the courage or the confidence to help him liberate himself. Okay? I feel like you helped him see the light. Okay? And he was like, oh my God, I never thought about it that way before. And he did it. So I feel like I said, like you helped liberate him. And he sees you as like his liberator, as someone who helped free him. And I love that. Okay? So the next card that I pulled is Iris. And Iris is all about the communication. So I feel like he sees you as somebody who probably showed him a totally different way of communicating in a relationship. Um, so he just sees you as like this bright, shining light of communication. And I think this is something that he hasn't had before in a relationship, that the last one was just so bad and detrimental and negative and very non communicative. And I feel like just probably talking to you, it just gives him so much like relief. And I guess a sense of, it could give him a sense of joy too. Okay? The next card I pulled is Lizzie, and that is Revelation. And I love this. So I feel like he sees you as not only someone he can communicate with, but as someone who helped reveal things to him, and help shed light on things or open his eyes to certain things or actions, or, you know, just really made him privy to certain things. Okay? So the next cards that I pulled are regular tarot cards, and these ones are, all right. The two I pulled first are for what was before, and the first card I pulled is Six of Swords. So I feel like, and the other one that goes with this is the Star. Okay? So I feel like he sees you as somebody who gave him the hope to leave essentially a really bad, maybe abusive, this could have been verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, relationship. Or it could have just been really like a deprecating relationship. Okay? So I feel like he sees you as like that beacon of hope, that shining light. You see the light shining here, and then the light was shining here over her head. Yeah. I kind of see you like that, as this beacon of light, this beautiful shining force. Okay? And I definitely feel like he left something really bad. And, that was his hope or his wish or his dream, and it happened. And I feel like the star is also like answers. Um, it's like prayers answered from the divine, okay? Like he he probably really wanted this. He probably really wanted you, or still wants you, but I mean, just to get out of that, okay? And then the next card I pulled is King of Wands, and I love this. So I feel like he went from like broken and kind of battered to like this very confident, fiery, passionate man. And I love this. I love this transition. It's a very natural progression. Also, the next card I pulled is the Four of Wands, and I love this. I love it so much. Okay, and you know that the star is like an Aquarian energy, and wands to me is always going to be fire. Period. I don't care what deck I'm using, but I definitely feel that, and I feel like the Four of Wands is that card of like union and celebration. It is also a twin flame union, 1111. And I feel like you guys could be twin flames, and I think he sees you as his twin flame for sure. He definitely prayed for you, like he wished for you. Like I feel like he is someone who probably manifested you. Okay? And now he's like, I'm not giving this up. I found it. Like this is it. He just wants to create this life with you. He wants to build this home base with you. He wants to, build little humans with you. And it's so cute. And, he sees you as like the ultimate union, the ultimate life partner, and you brought out like the best in him. I feel like he sees you as someone who brought out the best in him, and he probably brought the best out in you too. But yeah, wow. There's just so much going on here. So much. So talk to me in the comments down below. Let me know what's going on. Tell me about your sitch. Talk to me. Hey girl, hey. Leave a comment. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Okay? And you guys know I love reading your stories. I love reading your comments. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for my well wishes and get better wishes. I'm doing so much better, you guys. I appreciate you and I love you guys. As always, I will talk to you later. Bye.